eke out a living out here.
No, I didn't reset it yet.
How bad things are.
That's why I wanted to do it then, because it was a good time then.
Justify the death, suffering, etc. It's the main problem with the Federation's position. They're not interested in preserving the peace. They're interested in preserving the peace treaty, thinking they're the same thing. And our heroes are stuck in the middle. And just don't begrudge them. They're doing and following orders in the midst of a bad situation. For the moment. If the Federation has abandoned them, well, what do you expect these people to do? Roll over and die for the ideas of people sleeping comfortably under the blanket of Starfleet protection? If you're out here, you're balancing between the looming threat of war and the constant subversion of enemies that threaten to knock you off the tightrope of survival and plummet to your death in the abyss of things that are as bad as a very bad thing. And who wants that? Not me, and certainly not the League of Colonial Tightrope and Ladder Climber Association. The colonists are very well supplied, though. Secona's meeting with Quark was to get more weapons for them to fight, so they must be willing to sacrifice a lot for this cause. Sisko and Gul Dukat show up at a meeting between the colonists and the Cardassian representatives, where a confession by Ball's Federation supports the idea of terrorism and a dead body of this fight. Afterwards, Sisko and Cal discuss the situation, and Cal points out, essentially the same thing I did, that these people were left with no other choice, and Sisko has no answer for that. Sisko and Dukat discuss things on the way back. They're both somewhat on the same side, but not necessarily for the right reasons. Both are aghast at the death of the Saboteur, but Sisko because it's murder, and Dukat because it leaves them at a disadvantage. The Cardassians had the moral high ground with the deaths of 70-plus people, now they foolishly threw that away. But we'll discuss Dukat more in part 2.
But if the Bogdor was carrying weapons, I would know. And on the lives of my children, I swear to you, it was not. I didn't know you had children. 7.
Jesus. Hey, Dukat, sex is great and all. Maybe your people wouldn't have a resource shortfall if you found a hobby that didn't involve your cock. Kona and its disguised colonist got into a trap where he's phasered and winds up face down in his normal position, except no one's underneath him right now. Still, very helpful. Even unconscious, he's nice enough to walk up the stairs to make it easier for the guys dragging him away. O'Brien confirms the theory that it was a Federation implosion device, so Sisko gets ready to inform Starfleet. Kira points out how stupid the situation has become, with the Federation ready to fight its own people, and Sisko gets upset with her. But really, it's just